And it's the start of the Coastbuster bow hunting season 2018. There's one coming right at me. If I got here earlier, I would have been in that stand right there. I don't know if they know I'm here or not. The deer can't be more than 25 yards. Broadside. And I'm standing here. My quad is there with my bow on it. And they're still standing there. And they're all headed down into the woods right now. Probably going to go up to my other stand halfway up the hill. But I don't kill the does, so they're fine. Okay, I just passed by here on the way down the hill, and there were 6 does sitting right here at the top of the pond. There's 3 now, and 1 moved up here. There's a doe, right? Yeah. Now it's October 22nd. We didn't have any deer that looked like bucks with any size racks until October 25th of last year. Oh, there's another one there behind the tree. So these does are getting primed because the rut is just about to start. Oh, and there's the other one in the back. So there's 6 of them here and 3 over here. So hopefully within the next few days we start seeing the big ones coming in, looking for these young girls. You little lassies, you. The does with 2 fawns. That's a doe with 2 fawns, and that's a doe with 2 fawns. One of them has 2 spike fawns, and the other one has 2 doe fawns. They see us all the time, so they're not scared. All right, later. Here comes one. It sat for the longest time looking at my quad sitting down there. But the quad didn't move, so I guess it figures it's safe. That's a little buck. 50-yard shot. 45 yards. There's not big enough. Yeah, it's a spike or a bullhorn. Gotta be 3 points on one side. Okay, we're getting our first snow of the season. What is it? It's November 9th, 2018. Supposed to snow pretty good for the rest of the afternoon. I don't know if it's going to stick or not. But I just got back to the cabin. I had one of the best hunts that I've ever had in my whole life. It's crossbow season here. And it was about, I guess, 11 o'clock. I took off to check my trail cams, and I was going down one of the trails, and all I could see in front of me was horns. I couldn't even see deer. I just saw the size of these horns. Anyway, I stopped the quad. I got off, took the crossbow, went over by a tree, cocked it, loaded it, started stalking over inch by inch. And I didn't realize there was a doe also with this buck. The buck didn't see me. He was pointing downhill, but the doe must have spotted me. So she took off to my right. Everything's downhill to my right. And with that, the buck started chasing her. And the buck stopped. He couldn't have been 40 yards. And I pick up the scope. I pick up the crossbow, and I'm looking, and the glass was all blurry. I'm trying to get him. I couldn't see him. So finally he takes off and he just lopes away, and I go back down to the road. So I says, all right. They couldn't have gone far. They went into the woods on the other side of this main road that goes up my mountain. So I said, all right, I'm going to go up a couple of ledges, turn around, come back down with no motor on, just glide down. So I parked the quad. I have a chair right on the edge of the road there where I sit next to a big rock. And I'm waiting. Sure enough, about 10 minutes later, I just look to my left. Here comes this buck again. And he's just walking. And he crosses the road. I got the scope on him, but he's about 60 yards. And my crossbow's good. I hit a nice deer last year at 52 yards, but I didn't want to take the shot. And he was only giving me a quick glimpse as he went across the road and into trees again. And he's going across, and he's going across. Finally, the doe joins him. And the two of them come down, and they're about 40 yards, but to my right is all saplings. It's a hard shot. And the buck came down, and he just stood there behind the saplings. And I see the doe. She came back up in the clearing. I thought it was the buck. And I'm just about to take a shot. I thought it was him. I'm looking. I said, come on, there's little leaves and stuff in the way. Let me see the head. And finally, she put her head down for a second. I said, oh, damn, it's the doe. So the buck is still up above it. But for 2 hours, they kept me really enthralled. I was, on the edge of my seat. One point, I'm on my knees, leaning on this rock. Everything started to get uncomfortable. I'm 67 years old. Things hurt. So finally, the doe went down the hill, and I thought the buck was still standing there. I waited another 15 minutes, and I got up and I started moving around to look, and the buck must have moved off far to going away from me. But my heart was going pa-doom, pa-doom, pa-doom. He was a massive 10-pointer. Beautiful buck. All right, so it's 2:21. I noticed on the cameras that at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon we had a nice 9-pointer up in the back over here. And I have a blind up there so I can stay out of the snow. I'm going to go sit in that. We'll be back. And my buddy Mike's on his way up this afternoon. He's going to hunt Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with me. Also, my other friend's coming up Sunday. So we're going to have a good time. A lot of bucks running around here. There's a 10, there's a 9. I think there's 2 10s. 1 9. There's a big 8, a couple of 6s, and a lot of 4-pointers and forkhorns, spikes. But the deer started really coming out. It's that big buck was chasing that doe all over the place, and he could care less than what I was doing up there. He just wanted to know one thing in his mind. Later. This is very cool. I'm on my stand, and it's snow hailing right now. Little pellets all over the place. Saw a 10-pointer dog and a doe up here last night. Actually, yesterday afternoon. Hopefully he comes back. All right, Michael showed up last night.
How you doing?
He's got his crossbow, got his new quad out there. What'd you buy? 2017, 18 Honda Ranger?
2018 420 Ranger.
Ranger?
Honda Ranger.
Works good.
Starts, it steers perfectly. Yeah. It's
All
nice.
right, now you got to see something like this, which I saw. That's only a 6-pointer. There's a 10 that looks like that up there. He's big.
That is a big deal.
All right, it's noon, a little after. I had a 4-pointer go by me this morning.
I didn't see anything. I just had to get lunch. I'm going back out in a little while.
Yeah, they're out there, man. They're running around.
Well, we had hail this morning.
Yeah, snow hail.
Snow hail.
Okie doke. Pizza on the oven.
Hillbilly pizza.
See you in a while. It's pretty wild. About 5 minutes ago, it was a bright sunny day here. Now, sticking snow. Lake effect snow coming in off the Great Lakes. It comes about 6 or 8 turkeys. Yesterday at about 9:30, 9:45, there was a huge 10-pointer underneath this tree here, sniffing for does. Huge. And the day before there was a 9-pointer with a doe, just cruising by. Okay, we got a 6-pointer. Nice big fucking 6 rack. He's down in the bottom there. Frank's sitting here with the crossbow at the ready. What do you think? Is he gonna come this way?
Could be, hopefully. Hopefully, he's thinking about it, which way to go.
Yeah.
If he goes down the hill, that's it, it's gone. But if he turns this way, he's gonna come this way.
Look at this 4-pointer. Standing right here next to me. What are you looking at, dude? Hey, what's up? Well, guess you didn't care for that one, huh? That is too fucking cool. Look at this. Where you going?